Posty tears, baby.
Cause I can't take it no more. No, you ain't like them bitches. Tell them hoes adios.
The title says it all. I just said it all. We're doing the Post Malone tier list. Are y'all ready for this? No. I just want to say before we even get into this, right? Before we dive into the little deepness of Posty, right? I am a huge Post Malone fan. One of, if not, my favorite artists. The man makes straight bangers. If we were gonna go through every single Post Malone song, right, that would be an hour long, and I don't want to do that. So, from each of the 3 albums, Stoney, Beerbongs, and Hollywood's Bleeding, right, there are 8 songs from each of the albums, and basically those are the songs that we're gonna be tiering. You're listing. It was chosen kind of completely at random because I love him so much. There are some of his not great songs in here. Because as a fan, right, you gotta have some criticism. Some of these, not good. You know, we got the sugar spice and everything nice. And then, you know, things that fucking suck. The categories here, though, we got S, harmony to my ears. That means close to perfection, if not perfection. And then we got A, straight banger. It's a great song. And then we got B, you know, what's the good schnaz? It's a good song. You know, what's a good song? Then we got C, it's average. You know, it kind of says it all. It's just an average song. It's got good elements. It's got bad elements, you know, whatever. And then we got D, I don't really think so. It means it's not a good song. It's not horrible. It's just bad. And then we got F. No. We're just gonna get into this, alright? First song, Rockstar. What more can I say about this, right? Other than Fantano approves. Kinda says it all, right? You could argue that this song was overplayed. You know what? No. It's a smash hit. You wanna go out with the boys, you wanna party it up, you wanna work out, you wanna fucking do anything with it. It's perfect. You got 21 on here who goes off. He had no need to, but it's just cold. One of Posty's best songs. We're gonna put it in S. All right, we're gonna put it in S. I think it belongs up there. Some things are obvious because they're right. Up next, we got On the Road. Here's the problem with this song. I like what this song's going for. It's Posty. He's on his own. He's on the road, man. He's just doing his own thing and he's putting in the work and he's on the road, man, all right? I like the instrumental. I like the flow, basically. It's got a lot of good things going for it. Meek Mill has a pretty good verse. He kind of has a reputation of ruining songs, but not in this one. I think it adds a lot to it. And then we got Lil Baby. Lil Baby is one of the most bland rappers. That's my opinion. Wow, crazy. The verse is kind of bland. It does nothing but bring the song down for me. So, but again, it's a good song despite that. So we're gonna put it in B. It's a good song. And from Stoney, we have Broken Whiskey Glass. Sounds like Broken Whiskey Glass. Maybe that was the point. I'm sorry, we're gonna put this in F. Stoney as an album, I absolutely love it. I think it's a fantastic album. But this song is a horrible way to open it up for me. I see what Post is going for. It's one of his more unique songs, right? And I gotta give it to him for that. It's hard and it's gritty and he's trying to implement just that hard kind of rock elements to it. However, it's not good in my opinion. Up next, we got Over Now. Straight banger. All right, straight banger, absolutely. One of, if not Post Malone's most underrated songs. This thing is criminally. It's gritty, it's hard. Post hard is poured into the song. Lyrics are banger, instrumentals a banger. It's so underrated, it's so good. It's one of the best from the album. Up next, we got Saint Tropez. Ooh, yeah. It's 4 in the morning. I know a lot of people love this song. The radio absolutely loves it. I think it is so overrated. When I first heard the song a couple times, I really didn't like it at all. But after a couple listens, I was like, it's not horrible. There are good elements to it, but there are not good elements to it. I feel like it's just a completely kind of bland song, kind of average. So we're gonna put it in average. Up next, we got Deja Vu with Justin Bieber. One of Justin Bieber's absolute most greatest, one of Justin's greatest cameos on any song. I love this song. It was one of Posty's biggest hits. It really put him on the map. We're gonna put it in A. I love this song. I love everything about it. It's such an uplifting song. It's just so good. Everything it's going for. Beautiful. Up next, we got Blame It On Me from Beerbongs, and y'all are not gonna agree with me on this one. I think it is the worst song from the album. It just doesn't sound good to me. I know a lot of people like this song, all right, but it's just like kind of Broken Whiskey Glass. The fact that like Posty's trying to go for something different here. Don't blame it on me. I just think it kind of drags on. We're gonna put it in D. Next, we got Sunflower. We're gonna put it in S. There's an argument for this not being an S. Devon, right? It's so overplayed. And this is where we're gonna disagree. Remember when you watched Spider-Man and you heard this gem of a song in those fall days and you were just banging this song? It's so uplifting. It's beautiful. Sway absolutely goes off in a amazing feature. Posty's part is great too. It's the perfect length, 2:30. It's exactly where it needs to be. I love this song. It will absolutely make your day. One of Posty's best songs. All right, I'm sorry. Next we have Leave from Stoney. Here's my problem with this song. This song is almost as long as fucking Bohemian Rhapsody, and I feel like that's all I need to say. The way that the song builds up in the beginning, like, it's just so, it's good. We're gonna put this song in D, and let me explain myself. It's too long. It doesn't need to be that long at all. And it starts out great too. It's just like the and then Posty just, again, he just pours the heart into his vocals in the chorus. But again, after about 3 minutes, I think you realize, like, wow, we're only halfway through the fucking song. It gets too repetitive. It's way too long. This could have been a good song for me. It's just, we're gonna put it in, it's just too long and it just drags down the song. Up next from Beerbongs, we got Rich and Sad. Another one of Posty's songs that is criminally underrated. It's about Posty, how he would trade all the money, like, was it worth it because he lost someone that was dear to him. And when you first hear it and you hear the instrumental and stuff, you think it's like an upbeat song. When you really hear the lyrics and you dig a little deep into it, it's heartbreaking. All right, he's rich, but he's sad, guys. And then when you hear the little at the end, right? It's so fun to say. So underrated for me. I love the message of it. I love the beat. It's great to me. I put it in an A. It's a straight banger. It's underrated as fuck. Up next we have Internet. This is a big no for me. I will stand by this. This is one of Post Malone's worst songs. It's the worst song of the album. Hey, you know what? Kanye was supposed to be on it. He could have saved the song, but he's not. And I like the message of the song. Like, you gotta get away from social media and you gotta get away from the internet and just live, but it's just executed so badly, y'all. It's just not good. It's unappealing to the ears. It's worse than Broken Whiskey Glass because it's not even like the unique parts of Broken Whiskey Glass. I got nothing more to say. It's not good. Up next, we got Big Lie from Stoney. This is a good snaz. We're putting it in B. Such an uplifting song. The chorus is so good and it just jumps you right into the song right away. After a couple listens or whatever, it can fall under like the repetitiveness, but that's okay because I still think it's a great song. Up next, we have Stay. Yo, this is, oh my goodness. Just the guitar, Posty's voice, and the chorus. This is just perfect, right? Let me paint this picture for you. It's a warm summer night and y'all are around the bonfire and you're just singing and you feel everything about this song. If I was gonna pick any Post Malone song that I could describe as just a beautiful song, it's Stay. It's an S. I think it's gold, y'all. It's gold. The emotions, y'all. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm eating up. Up next, we have Myself from Hollywood's Bleeding. I feel like he was trying to go for something like what Big Lie was, just like a super upbeat song. It falls under the thing where it can get way too repetitive though. This was one of my favorite songs from the album, but again, unfortunately, over-listened. It's average. Next, Up There from Stoney. This is a good song. I'm not kidding, y'all. I played this almost every day from the winner from 2 years ago. The chorus is super catchy. Love the instrumental. We're gonna put it in B. Paranoid from Beerbongs. Another one that is incredibly underrated. I don't know why I had a little list, but a fantastic opener to the album. So calm, mellow, get your heart in the right places, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna put this in straight banger. Love this song. 1,000 Bad Times. Or like, this song is a bad time. I don't even know how I feel about the chorus of the song. Part of me likes it, part of me is like, It just doesn't really add anything. It's one of the songs on Hollywood's Bleeding that just really kind of doesn't help the album. The lyrics on this song too are just horrible. You needed a ride, but you wanted my car. Without that face, girl, you wouldn't get far. Alright, nothing for me. It's not horrible. We're gonna put it in D. Feeling Whitney, Harmony to My Ears. A beautiful, beautiful song. In the life of me, I've never heard anybody complain about this song. I know a lot of people wouldn't put it in S, but it's just gorgeous to me. It's kind of the same thing as Stay, where it's just the instrumental and Posty's heart into the song. It's one of those things where it's chilling off a cliff and that doesn't sound right. And you're looking at the sunset, and you're playing Feeling Whitney, and you shed a tear, and you're like, wow, man. Candy Paint. We're gonna put this in A. It's the flow of the song, but see what I got going on? God damn, I love Paper like a Michael Scott. What more do I need to say, y'all? It's mellow, it's catchy. It's a little bit longer than it needs to be. It's 4 minutes, 30 seconds. I think if it was just about 4 minutes or 3:30, it would have been even better. Actually, wow, and here's the thing. This song really didn't need to be on the album. It came out winter 2018. Album came out fall 2019 and it made an appearance. This is one of Posty's most overplayed songs. I still think it's a good song. We're gonna put it in B. It's a party banger. You could work out to it, you could run to it, it does it all. But I think it's just way too overplayed, and after a bunch of listens, it can get, again, way too, it's not its fault that it's overplayed to death. It has every right to be, but it definitely brings it down for me. Hit This Hard from Stoney. Song has good elements. At the beginning of the song, it literally sounds like Posty's preparing for war, right? And he adds this kind of raspiness to his voice, and it gets kind of really old after like a minute. It's like when Drake added like that British accent to lyrics. Again, if the raspiness wasn't enough, his auto-tune hits too hard in the song. It's It's not good. We're gonna put it in D. It could have been average, it could have been good, but again, there's just elements to the vocals and stuff that kind of is just like, nah, man. Better Now. Straight banger, alright? This was my favorite song of the album when I first heard it. It's not anymore, but it's still one of my favorites. It's so catchy. I personally love the lyrics of it too. Straight banger. I'm not gonna like this song. We're gonna put this in average. I do like what Post is going for, and there are catchy elements. And it's a dope chorus, and it's perfect for them cruising in the car. But the song has elements that just don't really feel original, and it kind of brings it down. It kind of just makes it average. Go Flex from Stoney. Getting used to this huge lifestyle. Instrumental of the song, it just sounds so good. Little strings and stuff, you know, that little you know what I'm saying? We're gonna put it in A, alright? Great song. And wow, alright, we're done. I didn't even notice. This is the list. I feel like it's good that this was kind of a random selection here because it's kind of mixed all about and stuff. And again, Posty is one of my favorite artists, and I know I did some of the songs kind of dirty here. I want my full opinions on all of the songs. Here is Stoney right here. Here's Beerbongs. Here's Hollywood's Bleeding. That's my opinions of each of the albums as a whole, because again, this was only 8 songs on this tier list. That's my opinion. What do you think? I don't know, probably not with me. Posty, I love you, my guy, and thank you. All the memories, all the jams. Thank you guys so very much for watching. It's Steve, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time. I don't know if I'm late or I'm about to put y'all on, but y'all ever heard of Anthony Fantano, baby? I didn't even know how big he was in just like the music world, y'all. There's so many artists, bro, that like take his reviews with heart. Posty even mentioned him in one of his songs off of Beerbongs, alright? I should definitely check him out though, because I've become obsessed. And he inspired me to make this video. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna be the critic now, except just a lot of work.